What's up, YouTube? My name is Eric. If you're new to my channel, it's all mental health, mental illness, suicide awareness, sobriety. This video is a little bit different because I got my first unboxing with Warheads. Warheads is something that I use and I share a lot on TikTok about because it helps me ground myself when it comes to really bad anxiety, when it comes to anxiety attacks, actually, and I start to disassociate because it uses my sense of taste and it just brings my attention back into reality. I had Warheads reach out to me on Instagram because usually when I'll do a TikTok of them, they'll get anywhere from 100,000 to 1,000,000 views on these. So they reached out to me and said, "Hey, do you want us to send you some free stuff?" And I was like, "Yes, I do. I love your stuff." So here it is, and I'm so excited because I've never got one of these before, like of anything. And so I was like, "This is like really super fucking cool." And I already promoted their product, not because they gave me anything, it was because it works. And so for somebody to acknowledge like, "Hey, thanks for what you're doing," was pretty awesome. So I can't thank these guys enough. I've never really done an unboxing, so I have no idea how to do this, but I got this package finally, and it took a little while for it to get here. I was like, at one point I was literally a little disappointed and was like, I don't think they're gonna send me anything. Like, I was kind of bummed. But then yesterday it ended up showing up, and I was stoked. I never expected just to kind of get anything for free or any kind of promo item, so it was really cool, especially from something that I use as much as I do Warheads. They're not easy necessarily to find. Like, we have AM/PM out here in California. AM/PMs have them. They have the Extreme Blast ones, and those are just, it's super sour, so just, even if you like the candy, it brings your focus to your mouth. So what they ended up sending me, I actually haven't even went through this yet. So I opened it up because I was like, but now I get to go through it. So I got a personalized little letter that says, "Thanks for being a fan, Eric. We packed some of our favorites just for you. Warheads and Instagram. Can you handle the Warheads challenge?" I don't know what the Warheads challenge is. I just know that the stuff works like tremendously well. So I got my own little thank you for being a fan. I am a huge fan, Warheads. I love your guys' product. Just because of the strength of the candy, it really does a lot of help. So I got a Warhead sticker. I'm actually probably going to put the Warhead sticker up. I normally don't put stickers up on anything, but because these guys have been really, really awesome, I'm probably going to put their sticker up. So I got a sticker. You got to have lanyards. So I haven't used lanyards in forever, but I will actually use the Warhead lanyard. That's cool, because whenever anybody asks me what I do with it, it's the Warhead lanyards. And Solomon wants to help me unbox the rest of this, don't you, Bubba? So he heard the click. I got a Warheads lanyard from him. Watch out, Bubbas. Sour jelly beans. I have never had Warhead sour jelly beans. So I have Warhead sour jelly beans now. 30 pieces. I'm gonna have to try these. The Warheads that I really like these are like cool if I'm gonna sit and munch and eat, because I do like candy. But the one cool thing about Warheads is a lot of them are it's in small wrapping. So if you do struggle with anxiety and stuff like that, and you don't want people to know, they're easy to put in your pocket. They're easy to keep in your purse or in your backpack, wherever. And then just when it starts to get really bad, you just pop one in your mouth. Smash Extreme Sours. These are actually really good. I've had these before. And that's the cool thing about them, because they are all individually wrapped. Like, I'm all geeked, even though I can go to the store and buy this stuff, and I do buy it. I'm all geeked because it's from them. But this is right here the best thing about Warheads, is that they're in these small packages. And they're easy just to keep in your pocket and in your purse. I mean, like I said, wherever. When you're struggling, man, just pop it in your mouth. Hard Extreme Survivor Sweets, new look. What's the difference between the best one? Extreme Sour and Extreme Sour. Hard candy. They're both hard candies. I don't know what the differences are, but thank you. I've had these before. These are actually good. Warheads, the little gummy chewies. I am a gummy chewy fan. But this is what I was actually really excited about when I saw. I knew that they had this before, and I didn't know they had it anymore, because this right here, literally, like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a counselor, I'm none of that. I mean, I struggle with ADHD, PTSD, GAD, MDD. General anxiety disorder is pretty fucking crippling at times. But like sometimes getting the candies out of the packages and stuff, they stick a little bit. And I knew that they used to have these. So this is the Super Sour Trio. This right here is the shit. So they have drops and sprays. So if you are struggling, you can literally use the Warheads spray and just spray it in your mouth, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. Super sour spray candy. So it comes in the spray form, and I forgot that they had this. I haven't seen this in a long time. So I'm glad to know that they still make that. That's the shit right there. What else came in here? Drops. I mean, this is a cool thing when it comes to like drops and sprays. I mean, literally, if you're struggling, you feel yourself starting to get lost in here, you just spray this in your mouth or take a couple drops in your mouth, and like it brings you and keeps you in reality. That's the coolest thing about them. Sour Booms. Chewy candy. Love it. This is awesome. I really appreciate them sending this package out. And it was one of those things I didn't even have to ask for it. They said, hey, do you want this? And I was like, yes, I do. So Warheads, I really appreciate you guys sending this out. I mean, if you haven't tried Warheads for a grounding, Warheads is an awesome grounding tool. I mean, if you haven't seen the rest of my channel, it's all about mental health, mental illness. I do have a little bit of fun on my channel. Suicide awareness. I lost a wife and a father to suicide. I'm a recovering addict, along with my diagnoses. And I just try to share as many tools and experiences and coping and that I can, because I've been through it all. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to try and fight through every single day. I mean, that's why I've created everything that I have. I mean, try to bridge the gap between a crisis hotline and therapy, of just sharing tools and experiences of what I've been through and what's worked for me, just hoping that maybe it's not going to work for somebody, but maybe it'll even start them on their process of trial and error to find out what works for them. Down below in the description box, I have linked to all my different social medias. I have links to the mental health Discord communities. It's peer-to-peer support, just to get some extra support, people that understand. I even have links down below to different tools that I use for anxiety, that you can go to Amazon, fidget spinners, fidget cubes. I mean, go check out Warheads. I mean, try Warheads. I mean, it's great. I had a teacher the other day even post on TikTok that she tried it with one of her students and it worked. I even have links down below to BetterHelp, trial and error to find out what works for you. If you've never tried therapy before, try it. You never know, it might work. And that's what it's all about, is finding out what works for you, because we're all different, and it's trial and error to find out what works for you. Because once we start to find out what works, it makes life that much easier. It makes it that much easier to push through, because you're worth it. So don't ever give up, no matter what it is you're struggling with. I mean, a lot of these techniques and stuff that I've learned, I learned on my own. Because, when it came to anxiety attacks, doctors and stuff would say, well, practice your breathing and stuff. Well, that didn't help me. I needed to find my other senses that were stronger. My sense of taste is a big one. My sense of smell is a big one. So those are what I use now to help ground myself when it comes to anxiety attacks, or it comes to anxiety becoming to the point that it's overwhelming. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the rest of my channel. Hopefully you'll find something out there that maybe works for you, because you're worth it. You're a BAMF. You're a badass motherfucker. You made it through 100% of your worst days and make it through 2 today. So don't ever forget that. Don't discount the fight that you've been going through, because you are worth it. And does it get better? Fuck yeah, it gets better. So comment below, hit that like and subscribe button. Let's do this together. Warheads, again, thank you so much for my package. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Try Warheads if you haven't tried them yet, to help ground yourself from anxiety. And hit that like and subscribe button. Let's do this together.